Hey everybody, welcome back to day 2. Breakfast with Bob from beautiful Edmonton, Canada. My name is Bob Babbitt. We're brought to you by Master Spas, SFuels, Go Longer, Quintana, HOKA One One, Forum Smart Swim Goggles, Zoot Sports, original triathlon brand, Premium Plus Sports, and of course, our Challenged Athletes Foundation. Our next guest, silver medal at Challenge Roth, Fenella Langridge. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Good to be here with you again.
Awesome. Such a treat. A silver medal at one of my favorite events in the world.
I know.
Now, had you raced it before?
I raced it the year before, but that was it had a lot of
the
COVID.
shortened, and people weren't allowed in the course.
Yeah,
and that
so
stuff.
it definitely wasn't the same. So this year I got the full experience, and I'd definitely recommend it to
Isn't it the
each
best?
and everybody.
What's so cool is I just remember they had the hot air balloons over the river, symphony music, which is usually rock music, but this was so classy, right? And then the bike ride, you're going up Solar Hill twice, and people are peeling back like in the Tour de France.
Like pushing them away,
right?
Cheering. It was just incredible.
And the beer mile during a run. You get like a mile of drunk Germans on either side of the sitting at these tables with their beers that toast to you, and then they come into a stadium. I remember when I first went over there, I'm going, where's the stadium? Like, we build it on Tuesday. I'm like, wait, you build this? It's not there all the time? I was like, no, they just build it.
And it's all everyone from around Roth. Everyone's chipping in, helping, little kids to older people. It's incredible the amount of volunteers and support they get, and it just reflects in how everyone speaks and feels about the race.
It's funny because if you went to Kona and said, okay, all you top women, we're going to put you, why don't you guys hang out together in Lederhosen? It's like, that ain't happening. But all you guys are doing it, right? It's just
normal.
A tradition. And the other thing that most races make their money off of hotels, right? Heads in beds. There's 14 hotel rooms in Roth, right? There's not that many places. People are camping. People are staying in Nuremberg, and people drive in, 250,000 of them drive in for the day just to cheer. Yeah. It's so unique.
It is unique. It's definitely a bucket list race. I know that phrase is overused, but it's incredible.
And you led for how long?
For pretty much the whole race, apart from an hour and a half.
Big deal. But you led. You were leading Challenge Roth up Solar Hill. You led up both times?
Yeah, both times.
Both times you're leading up Solar Hill.
Yeah.
That is the cool. And the people there are so appreciative of the effort that you guys put in. It must have been crazy.
It was like, I don't think, and it's an experience only maybe pro tour riders might get cycling up. Yeah. But it's so amazing that not just us professional get it, is every single athlete that races gets that same experience.
Yep.
And the crowds, and it's like parting the sea as you go up, and the noise is like, it just rings in your ears, and then at the top you go past them and there's slightly few people, and you're like, oh my gosh, what have I just witnessed? What have I just done? And I get to do it all again. So it almost makes you want to cycle faster just to get back again.
You want to go back. I love it. And so, but Annie had just an epic day.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal athlete.
Right.
So it would have taken a very special day or a mishap from her, maybe, for me to beat her. But she's an incredible athlete.
Wow, and you led till what, half marathon?
Yeah, so I was pretty chuffed for that.
That's pretty cool. If they make that into a 70.3, then you're golden.
Yeah.
I just tell them to cut that last half of the marathon.
Yeah, we don't need that little bit.
You don't really need it. So, but this year you won Challenge Salau. You are 8th at Ironman World Championships.
Yeah.
And and you're looking at 52:25, 5:01, 3:11, 9:09. Was that one of the tougher Ironmans that you've ever done? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had the best of days personally. But it was a hard day.
Now, you already qualified for Kona.
I qualified at World Champs.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
so that
nice.
was a tick.
Yeah, you got that off. Very cool. Yeah, you're 8th place. You get the spot. So you get that. 4th at Challenge Champs. That's in Samarin. That's a beautiful.
It was only
course.
2 weeks after St. George, so it was
God.
a big ask. But I probably had the fastest bike. So to back that up, I was quite happy.
That is very cool. And now, had you talked to Kat about possibly being part of her sub-8 thing?
Yeah, she was nice enough to reach out and ask, but you
had a few things going on.
Yeah, my full focus was on Roth, and I don't think she needed me. The girls she was working with, she was incredible.
But when you were looking at that, you're going, oh my God,
yeah.
Kat is on fire.
She did amazing. It's just so headstrong, and her mentality towards the race was incredible.
What's funny to me, and I was talking to Kat about this, when Nicola Spirig, who's a gold and silver medalist, passes you in the run, basically she's saying, it's over. And Kat's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I got this.
So. I think it's not a big deal. I'm just going to go past the gold and silver medalist and outrun her because I'm the better runner than the gold and silver medalist who has made a reputation as the best runner. That's just, did that surprise you at all with Kat?
No, I get to train with her in swimming, and I know her mindset and her dedication and just how positive and how she knows what she can do, and she just goes out and does it.
So tenacious.
Yeah, it's great to see, and it just inspires everyone else around her to do the same and think the same. So I'm sorry, that's my phone.
So for this weekend for Canada, what are you thinking?
I'm really excited.
The field is so deep.
It is deep, and I just keep thinking, oh yeah, and this person, and this person, and this person. I'm not going to lie, my main focus was Roth and the longer distance for the beginning of the year.
Yep.
So
I mean, you did Ironman and Roth within 2 months of each other.
Yeah. So this, and so maybe I'm definitely will be there or thereabouts on the swim and the bike. It's just if I haven't quite done that run speed that I know a lot of the other girls would have done. But that anything can happen in races.
Absolutely.
I just have to be there in the mix, giving it my all, giving it my best shot, and I've just got to run my socks off all the way to the end, and hopefully that will be.
Have you been out on the bike course?
Yeah, I have.
Do you like it?
It is so cool.
It is cool, right? Because all the punchy little hills, there's 3 good climbs, the technical, there's some rutted out roads a little bit. It sort of has everything.
It does have everything, and I think it's going to take the best athletes to really accomplish it, and ride the fastest and slightly stronger. Well, with it being such a strong field, you're riding with people I've never raced before, so it's going to be so great.
ITU 70.3 full Ironman, all together at a distance that nobody does, except for the PTO events. So it's a little shorter, 70.3, but. But it has a little bit of the ITU thing with 3-lap swim and multiple lap bike and all that type of stuff. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, and I think it's anyone's game. You could probably pick a good handful of people that are going to come out on top.
No question. And with some of the ITU athletes who we don't know as well.
Yeah.
And with the 20-meter draft rule, when
how do they handle that? Do they know what to do?
Exactly.
And the rest dynamics, do you attack on a hill or do you do it on a descent? Is it are the roads wide enough to overtake on this bit? It's just making the decisions at the right time.
Right. What's fascinating when we've been at Daytona and Miami, we've had draft violations.
Yeah. And
in that, it's very easy to see, and people were still getting popped for drafting.
Yeah.
In this, with people accelerating up the hill, people being in the wrong spot, there could be some the officials could come into play here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's a huge point, and you've just got to be smart, and you've got to keep a level head and understand your strengths and how you're feeling at that time, and just give it your all. So,
and last year you got third at Challenge Roth, so you sort of every year you go up a spot.
Yeah, so next year.
Winning, next year's your turn.
3, 2, 1.
Exactly. That's usually the way it works. It's
definitely, that's what I heard.
And I didn't realize you were second at Ironman Coeur d'Alene in 2021.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the hotter races.
Yes, it was.
I had buddies who raced up there, and they're like, I think the dropout rate was like the highest of an Ironman race ever.
Yeah, I had to make it an earlier start to take into consideration the heat, but it was 40 plus degrees.
And you still went sub 9.
Yeah, my first ever Ironman, I went sub 9.
That was your first one?
Yeah.
Your first Ironman, you go sub 9.
In
It's
those
8,000
conditions.
degrees, and
Bodes well for Kona.
yeah, and then 9th at Samarin, like I said, 3rd at Roth,
Yeah.
and then Ironman Mallorca. So you've done a bunch of Ironmans over the last few years.
Yeah, it has been. I've just been trying to learn the trade, trying to get the Ironman legs,
Right.
get as much experience as I can, and
Yes.
build up to, I guess, the end of this year on the Big Island.
The Big Island. So this is after this race. What's next? Oh, Collins Cup
I'm on the
border.
on the borderline.
So it depends on what happens this weekend.
If this weekend goes well, then yeah, I'll hope to go to the Collins Cup. If not, I'll do the Texas and then Kona.
Yeah, so you do U.S. Open.
Yeah.
What I love about this race is, well, $1 million prize money is
Yeah.
nice, but also the fact I think it gives people that license to be aggressive.
Oh, definitely.
Don't you
You've got
think?
to. I've got nothing to lose this weekend.
Absolutely, you're getting $2,000 if you get last.
And I've just done Roth. I then got COVID. Like, I've got nothing to lose.
Did you have COVID?
Yeah, after Roth.
After Roth. Oh, at least
So,
it was after Roth.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I got to recover for a
Yeah,
while
recover.
anyway.
I've got to sleep.
if I'm gonna get this thing,
Yeah.
how bad was it for you?
I think I was very lucky that it was only a fever for 2 days, and then I had
Isolate for a while.
just had to be on my own and
Very cool.
and just a bit of walking. Didn't do anything intense until got the all clear and the negative, and then hit a good couple of sessions hard, and then I'm like, fine, I'm going to Canada.
Now, will this be your first Kona?
Yeah, this will be my first Kona.
How fun is that?
I know, it's so exciting. Like, I don't know, you can only hear stories and what people tell you, but yeah, it's
you know what, if you were in Coeur d'Alene, it's hot as hot.
Yeah.
And the main thing, people always talk about the heat in Kona. To me, the toughest part of that race is the competition, which is what you got here this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? There's 30 women in Kona who are saying, there's no reason I can't be top 5 here.
No, exactly. And I think the competition definitely brings out the best in me. So I'm really
Well, you
looking
like
forward
the
to-
big stages,
Yeah.
obviously. So this weekend's going to be a lot of fun. U.S. Open's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully Collins Cup.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Got to be it's nice to race the best guys, just so you know where you are.
Exactly.
And if you want to be the best, you got to race the best. And
it's good for
you
the sport.
you got to put yourself out to fail sometimes. Not every race is going to go well, but you've got to learn and
It's the only way to find out is to go off the front and see.
Yeah.
Like you did in Roth. When you go off
Yeah.
the front, it pays benefits, but it's scary
It
because you don't
is.
know.
You just
when
don't
you're
know
out
where
there
they
alone.
are, and
Yeah.
the time splits aren't always accurate.
They're never accurate for the person
No.
leading. They're always perfect for the person chasing.
Yeah.
When you're off the front, say, you've got 5 minutes. You got wait, what? Yeah. No, you don't know. Anyways, hey, so such a pleasure to get to
thank
chat with
you.
you again. Congratulations you've had the start of a phenomenal season.
Yeah, hope it continues that
Well,
way.
3, 2, 1 at Roth.
Yeah.
I like it. Fenella Langridge has been our guest, everybody. Again, Breakfast with Bob from Edmonton, Canada. Hold on. We will be right